Good morning children. Welcome to Google Classroom. With the continuation of chapter 1, that is integers, children, today we are going to discuss about the properties of addition and subtraction of integers. Let us come to first property, closure property. You are already aware of this property. Last year you have learned this property with reference to whole numbers. In this year you are going to learn the same property with reference to integers. So let us see closure property. Let a and b be two integers. मान लीजिए a और b दो integers हैं. Now let us check the property for addition. a plus b will also be an integer. For example, -7 is added to 3. When you are adding -7 to 3, you will get -4. And -4 is also an integer. Similarly, -8 is added to -8. Their sum will be -16, and -16 is also an integer. 7 and -7, when you are adding 7 and -7, their sum is 0, and 0 itself is an integer. So we can see that integers are closed under addition. जब भी आप दो integers को add करते हैं, their sum will always be an integer. Let us come to the operation subtraction and check the same property with reference to subtraction. A minus b will also be an integer. For example, -9 subtraction 4. So when you are subtracting 4 from -9, their answer is -13, which is also an integer. Similarly, let us take one more example. -3 subtraction -2. When you are subtracting them, their answer is -1, is also an integer. So what did you see? That whenever you are subtracting two integers, there's difference will also be an integers. So by using addition and subtraction, we can say that integers are closed under addition as well as subtraction. Now come to property number 2, that is known as commutative property. Let a and b be two integers. Now check the property for addition first. A plus b should be equal to b plus a. Take one example, 8 plus 2. 8 plus 2 is 10, and when you are changing the order of 8 and 2, 2 plus 8 is again 10. Similarly, -3 plus -2, when you are adding -3 to -2, you are getting -5, and when you are changing their order, -2 is added to -3, again it is -5. So we will say that in addition, when you are changing the order of two integers, the answer will be same. So we will say that in addition, integers are commutative. Let us check the property for subtraction, and you will find that a minus b will not be equal to b minus a. For example, -3 minus 2, that is 1. But if you change the order of 2 and 3, if you are doing 2 minus 3, their answer is -1, and you know that 1 and -1 are not equal, so we can say that 3 minus 2 is not equal to 2 minus 3. So integers are not commutative under subtraction. They are only commutative under addition. Now let us come to property number 3, that is associative property. Associative property, let a, b, c be integers. Now when you are adding a, b and c like this, आपने यहाँ पर b और c का ग्रुप बनाया और इस तरफ a और b का ग्रुप बनाया. So when you are adding three integers in different groups, their answer is same. See, 2, -3 and 1. When you are adding -3 and +1, you will get -2, and 2 minus 2 is 0. Now in the another part, I have added 2 and -3 first. When I am adding 2 and -3, their sum is -1, and when -1 is added to +1, their sum is again 0. So आप तीन integers को किसी भी group में add करते हैं, their sum will always remain same. So we will say that integers are associative under addition. But सब्ट्रैक्शन में ऐसा नहीं होता है. अगर आप ऑर्डर चेंज करेंगे, इफ़ यू चेंज द ग्रुप ऑफ ए बी सी इन सब्ट्रैक्शन, देयर आंसर विल ऑल्सो नॉट बी सेम. यू कैन सी बाय दिस एग्जाम्पल, 5 minus 3 minus 2. Here I have made the group of 3 minus 2 and the answer is 4. And on another part I have made the group of 5 minus 3 and the answer is different, that is 0. So integers are associative in addition, not in subtraction. Let us come to property number 4, that is additive identity. Additive identity, let a be an integer. Now a is added to 0, you will get back the same answer, that is a. And when 0 is added to a, again the answer is a. For example, when minus 5 is added to 0, you will get minus 5. And when 0 is added to minus 5, again you will get the answer as minus 5. Similarly, 3 is added to 0 and you get back the same number 3. And 0 is added to 3, then again you will get back the same number 3. So we will say that 0 is the additive identity in integers. किसी भी integer को आप 0 के साथ add करेंगे, you will get the same integer back. And when you are changing their order, again the answer will be same. So 0 is the identity in addition, or in other words we can say 0 is the additive identity in integers. Now number 5, additive inverse. In additive inverse, whenever you are adding two integers, let a be an integer. So when you are adding a to minus a, their sum will be 0. For example, 7 is added to minus 7 and their sum is 0. So we will say that minus 7 is the additive inverse of 7 and 7 is also the additive inverse of minus 7. जब भी आप दो integers को add करते हैं and if their sum is 0, so both of them are the additive inverse of each other. For example, additive inverse of minus 9 is plus 9 and additive inverse of plus 9 is minus 9. Additive inverse of 8 is minus 8 and additive inverse of minus 8 is plus 8. 0 is the only integer which is its own additive inverse. So additive inverse of 0 is 0 itself. Now we can continue with exercise 1.2. In exercise 1.2, write down a pair of integers whose sum is minus 7. Now we can give several examples, like I have given one example for it. आप चाहें तो अपनी मर्जी से कोई दूसरा एग्जाम्पल भी लिख सकते हैं. minus 3 is added to minus 4 and their sum is minus 7. Whose difference is minus 10. Now minus 2, minus 8. The difference is minus 10. Sum is 0. 5 is added to minus 5 and their sum is 0. इन तीनों के लिए you can write your own examples. Let us come to question number 2. Write down a pair of negative integers whose difference gives 8. Now I have taken one example, minus 16 minus difference है तो बीच में minus का sign आएगा, minus 8. So it is minus 16 plus 8 and the answer is minus 8. So this is one of the example. You can give any other example of your choice. Write down a negative integer and a positive integer whose sum is minus 5. So minus 8 I have taken as negative integer and 3 I have taken as positive integer, and when I am adding them their sum is minus 5. You know the rule of addition. C part, write a negative and a positive integer whose difference is minus 3. Now minus 1 is a negative integer and 2 is a positive integer, and when we are finding their difference, the difference is minus 3. In question number 3, there are two teams and their scores are: in first round team A score minus 40, in second round team A scored 10, and in third round team A scored 0. So what is their total score? Minus 40 plus 10 plus 0, that is minus 30. Now team B scored 10 in first round, 0 in second round and minus 40 in third round. So when I am adding them, their sum is again minus 30. So score of both the teams is same because both are scoring same marks. So their scores are equal. Now question number 4, that is fill in the blanks. You can fill the blank part and also mention the properties that as I have mentioned here. I think you can understand. Thank you.